Hello guys, welcome back to my channel SK Herd Series. In previous video, we have seen how to make a bootable live USB pen drive of Kali Linux. We learn how to boot a OS that is Kali Linux in pen drive or CD or DVD in previous video. But in now till this video we will learn how to make a dual boot with Windows Kali Linux. So first we need to create a partition in our hard disk, that is unlocated partition. So we will see how to create partition first, and after that how to make a bootable pen drive, and after creating a bootable pen drive we will see how to dual boot that bootable pen drive, that is Kali Linux, in that bootable pen drive with Windows 10 or Windows 7 or Windows 8, any Windows operating system. So in when we make a dual boot with Windows, then if your laptop or PC attend many time dual boot, then there is a one chance to uh, there is one chance to our partition is unlisted, that is primary logical. That is one type error. The second type error is your partition is not showing on when you are booting Kali Linux. If you are doing this first time, you can easily install Kali Linux with Windows 10. But if you are attending 3-4 times dual boot, and you delete first dual boot, that is Linux or any other operating system, Ubuntu, and you newly installed the Kali Linux, so that's why there is error. That is, first is your CD or DVD does not show the partition or does not show the bootable media. What type of error? I will make it a new video of that error. First is your bound device is not recognized error, and second is your partition is not showing when you are creating new partition in Kali Linux. So in this video we will see how to newly install Kali Linux with Windows 10 without any error. So let's start. Here my partition is C, D and E. I will make a part in E drive, that is 350 GB. I will split it. Before that I will show you can go this PC, right click and manage. After that your computer management opens, where then you have to go disk management. Here you have to see which type of your partition, that is MBR or GPT partition, because that is very important. Here you can see, right click on property, then value, master boot record, that is MBR partition. My partition system is MBR partition. If you are GPT, when you are boot a pen drive you can select GPT, or if you are MBR then you can select MBR. Here I will create this E drive. I will make a partition, that is make a unlocated part, that is 15 GB. Here I will create a 15 GB partition and then click OK. Here you can see one new partition is created, that is F, and size is 15 GB. After that I will click on apply, then OK. After clicking apply and OK, the partition is made changes permanently, because I will use the mini tool partition wizard. I will make I have make a separate video on this partition. You can see going to operating system playlist. After that I will show you how to make a bootable pen drive. That is, you have to go Rufus and select your ISO file. After that you can change your volume label, or you can set as per your name Kali Linux. After that click OK. It takes some time. I will forward it because I will show step by step how to make a way, how to install Kali Linux in Windows 10. That's why I am showing each and every step. After completing, you have to close that, and your pen drive is bootable successfully. After that we have to install our OS in our Windows 10, that we will see. First we have to insert your pen drive after sitting down, and power on our laptop and press F9 key, it is boot key. Here you have to boot from pen drive, that is USB hard drive HP. You have to press down arrow key and enter. After that we have to click on graphical install. After clicking on graphical install, the pen drive is booted. Here you have to select English, then continue. Here you have to select our country, that is India, then continue. Here you have to select keyboard configuration, that is American English, then continue. After that, here our detecting bound device and installer components from installing media. It takes 20 to 25 minutes. You have to wait. I have forwarded it, that's why it takes some seconds. It will also check the configuration network. You don't connect network because I will configure the network next time, because it takes large time to install the Kali Linux. That's why I haven't connect internet, and I select the net. Here you can see network at a configuration failure. I click on continue. After that I have to choose do not configuration at this time, then continue. Here I type the Kali Linux name. Here I type my name, that is Kali Linux, because Kali Linux is used for second purpose. Here you have to enter username, that is you have to remember it. Enter Kali Linux. Here you have to enter password. You have to enter password and remember it. You have to enter the password is simple and easy, that is rememberable to you, because when you start your Kali Linux after booting, installation process is completed, you have to enter username and password is compulsory. Then and then only your Kali Linux is open. Here I will enter 1 2 3 4 5 because it's only showing purpose of you. That is not my password actually. I have changed it. Here our partition disk is open. Now I will select it manually, partition disk, then continue. After that, here you can see there is a free space which we make in F drive, and that is unallocated space 54 GB. Then click on continue. After that, you have to create a new partition, then click on continue. After we will select, if you have select 100 GB, you have to select here 10 GB. If you have select 50 GB, you have to select 5 GB, then continue. After that, you have to click on beginning, then you have to enter and select swap area, then continue. After that, you have to click done setting up partition and enter or continue. After, you have to select free space again. You have to select the space and continue, create a new partition. Okay, you have to leave it whatever the size, then continue. After that, you have to select use as, that is first ext4 file system. Then you have to go to mount point and select the first, that is slash the root file system. You have to select only slash, then continue, that is first one. After that, you have to match all the setting, then done setting of the partition, then continue. After that partition, here you can see the first partition is swap partition and second is ext4, that is boot partition. Here our partition is completed. You have to finish partition and write changes to disk, then continue. Whatever the changes, it will save on the disk. Continue as. Here you can see, if you are continue the changes listed below, you are right and return to the disk. Otherwise, you will able to make further changes manually. If you are not making changes, you can no and continue. I will yes and continue because I have to make changes, because I have to boot our Kali Linux. Here you can see the Kali Linux based system is installing. It takes again 50 to 20 minutes. You have to wait. Here, configure the package management or continue without a network error. I will select yes and continue. After installing software, you can see the desktop environment of Kali Linux, that is software selection. You have to select all checkbox or leave it, then continue. After that, our installing software is started. Here select which is selected. After that, our group bootloader is installing. Here you can see you have to select yes, that is group bootloader installing process in master boot record. You can see here again Here the install the group bootloader to the master boot record, that is MBA or MBA partition. You have to select yes and continue. After selecting continue, you have to select your hard disk, that is 1 TB. Here you can see that is 1 TB hard disk, and this is the pen drive. You have to select this and continue. After selecting continue, your installing group bootloader is started here. After completing bootloader, your installation is finished here. You have to continue and plug out your pen drive. Here our Kali Linux is started. You can see here the group bootloader. First option for Kali Linux and third for Windows 10. I will go first Kali Linux and enter Kali Linux and password, that is username or password. Then login. After click on login, you can log in successfully. Here you can see your Kali Linux is dual boot with Windows is successfully completed. After that, we will change the background of Kali Linux and shut down this Kali Linux and open Windows. I have shut down, and now I will press power button and open. Here you can see I will boot from Windows 10, and my Windows 10 is opened here successfully. What is dual boot? Here the dual boot is in one laptop or PC we can use the two operating system. When we switch on Windows, we can use Windows, and when we switch on Kali Linux, you can use Kali Linux. That is dual boot. In one laptop we will use two operating system, that is dual booting. Thank you for watching this video. See you in next video. I will give you the required links in description. Thank you.